Hey guys, it's Joey again. I decided to take another video of myself and send up a PowerPoint because it's different and you get a face to the voice, I guess. So the first question is, how might this course affect your words, actions, or choices in the future? This course has really opened my eyes to many issues, even if I didn't know what they were, or if I did know, I didn't realize there was a global impact. I now realize that every person has an impact, and I used to say, yeah, it's a problem, but what can I do, honestly? And I realized that I can do something. I can be more conscious of my choices I make, the words I say, what I purchase, what items I purchase or come from, and who I support in the government system, and what I eat and where my food comes from. Everything I do is a choice, and every choice has an impact on the environment, society, and that ripples through the U.S. and globally. It's a bit overwhelming when you think about it, but as they say, knowledge is power and has to start with someone. Next question is, when you think about the world, do you feel more optimistic or pessimistic about your future? Um, I have to say I'm an optimist. I have to be. Optimism is hope, and without hope, there really isn't anything. I feel that optimism breeds more optimism in others, and optimistic people are often more compassionate. And if we all have a little bit more compassion for others, then it might get the ball rolling in the right direction for solving global issues. The next question is, what is your favorite article or video from the semester, and why does it stand out to you? I'm not sure if it's my favorite, but the one video that stood out to me the most this semester was um, the World Health Organization and the countries that were exploited their citizens with unhealthy food choices and fizzy drinks. Advertising and sponsoring events for children that supply sugar and fat and attaching fun to it is just disturbing. Seeing Coca-Cola sponsoring school outings only to get kids hooked on beverages, or having Ronald McDonald at preschool events pretending to teach the students, but not really putting some liminal messages in their heads to eat fatty and unhealthy foods. Um, it stood out to me because I realize how children really need to be exposed to the truth when they're young and the facts. Um, that is where we need to start the important education on healthy food, exercise, and the environmental issues and impacts to them. Teaching children the impacts of their choices will make them better adults in the long run and help the social progress in the world. The next question is, describe at least one valuable takeaway that you've gained from this class. The one valuable takeaway I have is one person can make a difference, and every activist that we've researched started with that one person and they made a huge impact. Um, what have I learned about myself by taking this course? I learned that there's a lot of issues in the world, and I know I cannot fix everything, but um, I can start with myself and make good choices and hopefully teach the youth of making good choices in the future. I really think it can make it a positive impact on this world. Um, Reviewing the pie chart regarding the U.S. spending, um, explain and demonstrate how you would change the chart if you were in charge. And looking at the pie chart, it is very overwhelming. I think the money spent on Social Security, unemployment, and labor needs to be reduced for sure. A way that we can do this is people in government positions that are not putting money into their account. I think they need to contribute even if they're not going to be collecting Social Security. I also think that the unemployed needs to be looked at. If governments are paying people who cannot find jobs, there needs to be tighter cutoffs for finding jobs. If several months and a person still doesn't have a job, they haven't obtained a job, um, then I don't think they should receive their benefits. They have to work for the state if they cannot find a job after several months. That can either be volunteering at community centers, hospitals, working with the youth, physically maybe cleaning streets, parks, painting, road construction, so many, etc. So much stuff that they could do in the community. Um, Money will still be distributed At, but at least there will be benefits to the community in exchange. After reducing the pie chart, um, I would put more money into education and environmental and science. With the unemployed helping in their communities, money spent in the housing and community may also see a reduction. With an increase in education, reduction in the cost of Medicare and health may also see a reduction. By putting more money into smaller pieces of the pie over the year, the larger pieces of pie will be ultimately reduced as well. Thank you.